Daily collective for all 12 signs. Collective, there are definitely a lot of energies of things ending. The new beginning is right in sight. With the Eight of Cups, there is an energy of already being emotionally detached from the situation. And this is good because it makes leaving the situation better. Now, you have to ask yourself, why are you already emotionally detached from the situation? Was it because there was a lack of balance? Was it because you needed to go balance yourself, or there was somebody else disturbing a balance? Eights are all about bringing things into balance, and I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles, which is an energy of refinement, craftsmanship, meticulously really putting in the effort. So now there's, I'm hearing pinching pennies. Pinching pennies. All right, just some channeling coming through here. Starting with Capricorn. So we have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Capricorn, you are thinking of sending someone a message, or somebody will be sending, oh, no. Okay. You are holding back from sending a message, Capricorn, or someone is holding back from sending a message to you. You are also waiting for them to reply, or they are waiting for you to reply. It's a situation of who is going to go first. Now, hello, Frank. With the Four of Pentacles energy, I'm on Capricorn right now. This is holding on to what is yours. It can be seen as being slightly greedy because it can be an energy of not presenting one's full self, one's entire self. So some of my Capricorns may be acting extra strategic at this time. You're not presenting your full self to a situation or to a person, and it's out of self-preservation, but Spirit is wanting you to realize how this can be a slightly immature with the Page of Swords energy and isn't really in the best interest of your highest self. It's a bit more of the beast quality rather than the angelic or higher self quality. Continuing, Capricorn. These are supposed to be quick messages for all 12. Okay, so subconsciously, some of my Capricorns are feeling a bit left out in the cold. You could have recently left a connection, or you're thinking of leaving a connection, or you could feel left out from a group. You could also feel like business is difficult. You could have lost a job or walked away from a job and something that left you battered and bruised or worse off than you went into the job with. There's an energy of extreme exhaustion here. For some of my Capricorns, you are wanting to re-stimulate a connection. There can also be an energy of children here, or pets, or animals. With the Page of Cups, there's an energy of lightness in the air, Capricorn, so I like that. You could be wanting to just go out with someone during the day, have some fun day adventure. This can also be like a Sunday brunch energy. With the King of Swords and the family and the new beginnings, again, some of my Capricorns are thinking of relocating their family. They could have recently relocated their family. With the King of Swords, it's something that they really care about. So there's something here about really understanding your truth and moving forward, and it's not just affecting you, Capricorn, but your decision is affecting the whole family or the whole team or the whole group. There is an energy of a decision being made, Capricorn, that will make long-term changes here. And with the Fool card is exploring a brand new beginning. All right, what does my Capricorn have from the Love Oracle? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? We have spread seeds of love and creativity to see them blossom. So Capricorn, this can be, and we also have discerning and being practical. So discernment and being practical will bring you long-term security in your life and in love, Capricorn. So there's a need here to not always fall for the mask that someone wears, but to see who someone is beneath the mask, to meet all sides of a person. And with spread seeds of love and creativity to see them blossom, there's an energy here of always not necessarily keeping your options open, but not closing yourself off. Making sure that you don't become codependent on a connection, Capricorn, as you can often create these Five of Pentacles situations from codependency. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, some of my Aquariuses, you are carrying a load. It's heavy. You feel like you're working so much. You're doing all the work for everyone. Oh my gosh. For some of my Aquariuses, you could also just be lifting heavy weights. You're killing it in the gym. I see you. I like it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. For some of my Aquarians, you are about to travel, or you are traveling currently. You're also holding back about reaching out to somebody, sending a message to them. 8 of Swords with the King of Swords. And Aquarius, this is you. With the 8 of Wands, this could be somebody that you speak to online who lives at a long distance from you with the 2 of Wands, or you both travel constantly. I'm seeing the birds and the King of Swords, and I'm hearing airplanes. So you could be on a plane, Aquarius, or they could be on a plane, or one or both of you travels a lot, and that makes this connection difficult to ever further explore. And so it's something, Aquarius, that you've always kept in your head, but you haven't really acted on it. But with the 2 of Wands and the King of Swords and the 8 of Wands, you're thinking of acting on it. Again, more of the 8. So 888. Same with Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. There are a lot of options, Aquarius. So it's important that you relax, get to do it when you want to relax. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to that song, but I'm hearing relax. So Aquarius, there's a need to relax because there are a lot of options here, and one of them is the right option with the King and the Queen of Swords here. So Aquarius, I do see a counterpart for you. The 9 of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So for my Aquarians who are single, it looks like you will not be single coming up here with the World card. There could be a completion of a cycle, and you could be reaching out to somebody who you've been thinking about a lot, Aquarius. And you want to offer them something, or they want to offer you something. But with the Page of Pentacles here, it starts off fairly innocent, Aquarius. So I like this. So Aquarians, you are going to reach out to someone. This could be a small token of peace, a peace offering. This could be just getting in the good graces again. There is a need, Aquarius, to connect to God, Spirit, Source, your ancestors, your spirit animals, any higher being or energy that you respect. They have something to say. There's also an energy of remember who you are. If you have forgotten who you are, you have forgotten me. I'm seeing Mufasa lecturing Simba here. And so there's a very strong energy of Aquarius getting back to like your morals, like living by the eagle, the honor, being an honorable man or being an honorable woman, Aquarius. There's also a sense of spending more time in meditation or in nature and giving yourself the gift of peace, understanding that peace isn't something that other people give you. Peace is something you give to yourself, and you protect your peace. All right. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Pisces, you could be sprucing up your home, putting some new decorations up, moving home, packing home, changing home. Pisces, you are putting a big focus on the home. We have 6 of Swords, so you could be moving home, absolutely. For some of my Pisces, you're considering buying new land elsewhere. Ace of Wands with the 6 of Swords. You see opportunity elsewhere. You also could see love at a distance, but perhaps this person is quite the catch, or you're quite the catch, because there's a lot of people fighting, or both of you guys both are, and that's why you're a match. But there is some sort of fulfillment, some longing, especially 2 of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Some of my Pisces could want to travel to see someone. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. We're good friends. We're attractive. We're probably going to have great sex. If anything, whether we start a relationship or not, I love you. I can give you good loving. I know you have love for me. You could give me good loving. Could we at least travel and see each other and have some good sex together? This is interesting, Pisces. Not the story that I was really looking for, but I guess I'm never really looking for one. I'm just reading what's here. So I see where some of my Pisces are at. With the 8 of Pentacles here, this could also be work-related, or Pisces, you could feel like this could be a power couple situation. There's definitely a lot of competition in this field for some of my Pisces who, this is in the work front. You're moving for your dream opportunity, and it is a dream job that a bunch of people have been fighting over, but that has your name written all over it with the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. You're welcome, Frank. Bless you. With the Page of Wands here, I see a lot of my Pisces absolutely going towards a new job offer. The Queen of Swords or the King of Swords could be giving you this offer. With Temperance, also strong Sagittarius energy here. So Pisces, you could be dealing with Sag or have a lot of Sag energy within you. This is about being patient, also about knowing your edges. We have edging going on here, Pisces. Lots of sexual energy here. With Temperance, though, there's a need to temper yourself, bring things into balance. Like practicing retention, practicing cycling that energy, recycling it rather than releasing that energy. For some of my Pisces, you could be really like learning about this with the Page of Swords and Temperance and the Ace of Wands. You could be learning new things in the bedroom, learning new things about yourself in the bedroom. I'm just seeing a lot of solar plexus and sacral energy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, Four of Swords sideways. Some of you guys are still resting from a brutal period. Others of you are about to rest or get to rest and get out of that brutal period. And you have a lot of options. And we are entering Mercury retrograde, Pisces, so I would be patient rather than making any quick decisions. With the Eight of Pentacles here, something is going to come in. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's going to come in fast, but it doesn't feel like it's this week, Pisces. Yeah, we have stay independent, look to the future to thrive, and we have lovebirds. So for some of my Pisces, your lover is absolutely at a distance, or you could be traveling. Again, this for those who this is like a work opportunity, a brand new job, any new creative endeavor. It's definitely at a distance, and it involves some sort of contract for my Pisces. That will be a wish fulfillment. All right, going on to Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. We have a King of Cups, so the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who is wanting to offer you something. Knight of Wands could be offering you a job, a relationship. It is passionate with the Knight of Wands here, Six of Cups. There's strong soulmate energy here with the Page of Cups. So for some of my Aries, you are getting an offer from someone who's definitely a soulmate from you. With the Hermit card and the subconscious, you are researching this person as they are researching you. This is also Virgo energy, so perfectionism, refinement, the fine print details, really getting down to the nitty gritty, kind of like taking out the microscope. Aries. With Justice crowning you, some balance is going to be brought in from anything that was previously out of balance before. With the Chariot, there is definitely moving on the mind. You could have recently just moved, or you will be moving. With the Queen of Swords here, you are taking absolutely not. You're standing above the clouds. You see the truth. You know your truth. You stand in your truth. Your truth is worth its weight in gold here. And people don't really like that. But you're being told to keep standing in your truth. It's the whole energy of you can't take care of your children if your entity is at stake. Like when you're in the airplane, you have to put on your mask before you put on the mask next to you. And it's one of those energies, Aries, of justice in the situation was removing your energy and going somewhere where there is reciprocal energy and where there's actual love and enjoyment and a desire to really give back. With the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Aries, you could have left a very depressing and emotionally stagnant situation for a new beginning with the Fool card. This is also Aries energy, so there is a new beginning here. With the Three of Pentacles and Judgment, this could be on a relationship or a work opportunity, but there's definitely something going forward, and this is leveling you up to the Empress. Let's see what the Oracle says. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. We have devotion overcomes setbacks. So for any of my Aries who have been struggling, know that your devotion to something is going to overcome the setback. And the Fool card with the Chariot are clarifying that. Also with the Judgment and the Justice. So you have all that strong major arcana. Anything else for Aries? We have the strong foundation card. So you could be dealing with, was this Aquarius? I want to say, maybe it was Pisces. From a strong foundation, you can build anything. So Aries, you can absolutely make your dreams come to reality. It's just a matter of keeping that foundation strong with the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Looks like it's good here, Aries. Let's go on to Taurus. Some of my Tauruses could be having trouble sleeping. You're staying up at night, or you're thinking. You could also be, you know, like when you start binge watching a show and then you just keep watching it and you watch it a little later each night. So for some of my Taurans, there could be like that energy. You're like binge watching something or binge thinking about someone. This King of Swords or the King of Wands. For some of my Taurans, you're split between two choices. Hierophant, the King of Swords, or the King of Wands. Two of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Someone is presenting a Ten of Cups here, Taurus. Or someone's in a happy family already. Five of Pentacles again. Where did it go? Boop. So someone is wondering, is the juice worth the squeeze? Someone is feeling left out of a family, an organization. Someone feels on the outside. And Taurus, if you already have a family, someone in the family feels a little left out. So there's a need to perhaps speak to that person or extend some love to that person. And for some of my Taurans, this is you, and you feel left out. And Spirit says, how can you create that Ten of Cups for yourself while these other people are going through their own crap? With the Page of Swords, you know, there you go with the King of Pentacles. It's like they're busy at work. They're doing things for all these other people. Don't take it personal, Taurus, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, someone is like stuck and they can't move forward here. But with it being the Knight of Wands, it's like what they were trying to move forward on, they shouldn't be moving forward on. So Spirit's like, no, you think that you're being left out, but actually if you went towards this, then you would get this. Because you're being left out, because this isn't moving forward, Taurus, you're going to get your Ten of Cups, is how I'm hearing this. And the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So there's something, Taurus, which this is the stable foundation. You know, the Ten of Cups is emotionally fulfilling, but it's like, all right, can it sustain the bills, the legacy? And the Ten of Pentacles is like the cha-ching, like anchoring it in. Taurus. With the Eight of Pentacles, you've worked really hard on something, Taurus. Your relationships, your career, your work, your hobby. There's something you do, and you've done it since you were a child. You've done it for a while. And perhaps, yeah, you've had seasons where you didn't do it as much. But now that you're getting older, it's something that you have accumulated. You know, they say it takes like 10,000 hours to master something. It's like you've accumulated 10,000 hours on something. And so you are coming to, from the Eight of Pentacles, this is the recent past, to the Ten of Pentacles crowning you now, with the Ace of Swords, like the hand of God, kind of knighting you here and saying, okay, you've done the work. You have done the work. And even though you felt left out in the cold in the past, they were never good offers to begin with. We were protecting you. We were protecting you and shielding you so that you can actually have your true wish fulfillment here, Taurus, and your true stability here in your own work, something that you've been working on that's sacred, that's protected. We have 8 and 10, 8, 1, 1, 8s and 1s, which is 9, a hermetic completion, and then we have the Hermit. 9, so exactly as I was saying it. So, and this is Virgo season, and this is perfectionism. This is the test time. So for a lot of my Taurans, you are officially going into the test, and you're being told to kind of act with the Queen of Wands energy. So for some of my Taurans, it's about speaking out. It's about letting your voice be heard. It's about letting your true authentic self to shine. It's about letting parts of you to be seen that you haven't really shown since you were younger. You know, it's like allowing the heart of who you are and the essence of who you are to radiate out of you and to really land on those around you, because that's also why, you know, these situations have been happening in the past, because you haven't been at your full radiance, because there's been an energy of, I don't feel allowed to, or I don't feel like people will accept me for that. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? Taurus. Okay, so a lot of my Taurans are being told to listen to the signs and synchronicities, a lot of psychic awareness, lots of astral traveling, lots of vivid dreams. So keeping a dream journal would be really important for my Taurans. Also, the song Blackbird. There's a blackbird in my closet. What is that? It's like Freddy's something, Fat Freddy. It's a song called Blackbird. We have find strength in your community. So Taurus, again, there's an energy of I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong. Okay, I know every mile will be worth my... there's an energy here of like going on the hero's journey, Taurus, towards something. Profit through learning and observation, so being a student. So again, learning, allowing every day to teach you something. Like tomorrow, Taurus, your assignment is to go forth into your day, and in every single situation you enter, be like, I am a student to this person. I am a student to this situation. And just observe how things change, Taurus. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. You guys are ending a cycle. You guys are traveling a lot right now, or you guys will be traveling soon. The Hierophant for contracts, for work, to take a relationship to the next level, or someone wants to. You have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, strong Leo energy. Some of my Geminis, you are going back and forth about reaching out to someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or they're thinking of reaching out to you and they haven't spoken to you in a while. And it's not like you guys ended on bad blood, but perhaps ended kind of weird, or a little like a little mysterious. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands, it could have been like some kind of strange communication. It could have even been like communication about morals. Like, well, I don't want to just chitty bang bang. I want like the whole 10 of Cups. So we can't do this. Eight of Wands with the 10 of Swords. I'm not going to see you again. And for some of my Geminis, after, enjoying yourself with that Devil card, none of those cups were that tasty, were they, Gemini? They just weren't that good. The juice was not worth the squeeze. The Kool-Aid was not worth it, Gemini. Because look, there's these spilled cups and they didn't give you any color. Like, it's dull back here. Sorry, this may not be your story, Gemini, or reverse it, whatever, but this is for somebody. Someone thought all of these better cups, or these cups were better, but they weren't. And now this person is in a bleak energy, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is sitting behind him or her, they. And with the 6 of Cups, this is a very strong soulmate that you absolutely can have the 10 of Cups with. But there was some sort of rejection in the past, or there was a pause, or there's a juggling. There's just an open like, hey, yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. Like, it doesn't have to be deceitful. This person could just openly be like, yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. But you're like, damn, because are you sure? 9 of Wands, because I really like you. Okay, so for my Geminis who are in a family, there could be a lot of upsets or frustrations around a child or around pets. There could be a lot of responsibilities. This could be draining a lot of the energy for my Geminis with families. You could be traveling a lot for work. There's like, how do I need to go here? I'm juggling there. 2 of Wands with the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands if you have a lot of kids, or if you are responsible for a lot of animals, or in a workplace where you're like a coach or something. There's just like a lot going on, and so you feel like you're not getting any of this self-care. The 2 of Cups originally can be a card of balancing love within the self, and so it's like for some of my Geminis, you have just been caring about everybody else, but 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, you've run yourself ragged, and so it's difficult for you to really be emotionally present with your family or your friends, or feel I see that coming back with the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, and more balance coming in, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. We have be independent, look to the future, and thrive. So for some of my Geminis, you are being told to take some time for fun with the toucans, going on a girls trip, a boys trip, or just going on a solo trip. Just being like, you know what, I just need to get away for a week, and just, or 24 hours or 48 hours. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For some of my Cancers, I'm a flirt. Soon as I see her walk up in the club, I'm a flirt. Dude, okay, so for some of my Cancers, you're a flirt, or someone thinks that you're a flirt. And someone is just waiting for everyone to stop fighting over you, or you're just waiting for everyone to stop fighting over you, Cancer. This is interesting. For some of my Cancers, you're at a job where like people are always fighting, and you're just like, is it ever going to change? But there's something that you've invested in a while here, Cancer. There's something, for some of my Cancers, you've invested in something for a while and you're good at it, but it's kind of boring with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. So it's becoming kind of a burden to you, Cancer, because you're like, is this my truth still? Like, is this really? And Spirit's like, guess what? If you cut yourself free, 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles, we're hiding a gift for you, Cancer. But the gift comes after you separate yourself from this shenanigans. Oh, you know what? No. Well, yeah, you could see 757, 555, 777. There's something that you're holding on to that is a comfort zone, but it's creating more burden over time, Cancer. And you cutting yourself free from this is going to be the best thing you ever did, and you're going to get an offer. And it may be really difficult for you to cut yourself out from this because you don't really know if you can manifest exactly what you want. And Spirit's laughing because Spirit's like, you are the Emperor. You already are what you're looking for. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For some of my Cancers, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Aries. Ooh, so be independent and thrive and look to the future. So for some of my Cancers, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, and you're also being told to just step out, just take a sabbatical. We have conserve your energy to reap rewards later. So for some of my Cancers, again, you've been investing too much into a situation. You're being told to pull back, cut the bad fruit from the tree. Cut the bad fruit. All right. Ooh, and we have a Tower to clarify that, Cancer. All right, after Cancer is Leo. Sorry, Leo. Some of my Leos are going on a new beginning, a new adventure. You could be going after an Aries here. With the Hierophant, yeah, you could be looking for a new relationship, or you want to bring some more fun into your relationship. You want to spice things up. Spice up your life. Ooh, for some of my Leos, you could be hiding something. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords with the Tower that you could be very defensive about, or you're holding on to someone and this is like a possessive relationship that is not healthy and neither people are really happy, but they compete. It's like a relationship where they compete against each other, Leo. 5 of Cups, but it did flip in the reverse. So things will change in the future, Leo. If you're kind of in like a difficult, like a tension with someone, yeah, 7 of Wands. Spirit's saying just like protect yourself by conserving energy. Again, relax, don't do it. So for some of my Leos, like don't, like you may be thinking of exploding, but it's like, woosah, just relax. For some of my Leos here. Okay, with the High Priestess and the King of Swords for my Leos, you are quietly thinking of, yeah, leaving a relationship. 3 of Cups with the 9 of Swords and the Hierophant here because of a third party. Or there's an energy of someone else wanting to leave someone so they can come to you. They want to have a new beginning. They're sick and tired of having to hide who they really love. It's like someone likes someone behind closed doors. This is interesting, Leo. But they have to hide it. They have to act like they don't, because of their environment, because of their home, because of their family, because of their culture. So Leo, there's a situation here where you're holding on to something that's not happy because it looks good for like your culture, your color, your type of people, like the group or the, just whatever organizations you're around. There's something that it just looks good. You're like, all right, we're, you know, we have to be together to keep the peace. But like you guys could both have things in other areas with other people. And you're kind of like, that you or they are really tired of keeping it quiet with the King of Swords and the High Priestess. This is an interesting energy, Leo. What else for Leo? For some of my Leos, okay, we have a Knight of Wands with 2 Queens and a Hangman. So I'm sorry, but whoever Leo I'm speaking to, you have like a girlfriend and then you have another girl that you're looking at, and you're looking at the other girl more than your girlfriend, or you're thinking about the other girl while you're with your girlfriend with the Knight of Wands energy, if you know what I mean. And I don't like reading on that energy, but it's really stressing you out and it's really bringing confusion to you. with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. There's a Leo here that is getting attention from other people outside of a connection. Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, and it's stressing them out because they don't want to get caught, or they done got caught, because the Hangman is a traitor. This may not be your story, guys. It's a very specific story. Leo. Phoenix rising, Tower energy, Leo. All right, so creative changes, so new pathways. So some of my Leos are going to have some like breaking out of the cocoon. Like you were one self and now you're going to like take that skin off and be like a whole new self, and like whole new, like you could be totally changing your hair, totally changing your look, totally changing your clothes, changing how you communicate, conserving your energy. So you're changing how you give to situations, abandon an unsympathetic environment for a more true element, and accumulate when things are plentiful so you have enough when things are scarce. So that can be an energy of just saving. And then we have the Death card to complete that energy. So Leo, there is a huge transformation for sure in the energy. All right, after Leo, this could also be to a job. That could be like a job situation as well. It doesn't have to be intimate relationship. Also can be a friendship. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So Virgo, some of you guys could be a boss and you are looking for employees and you are going to hire somebody here. Two of Cups with the Ace of Wands. For some of my Virgos, you are thinking about offering. Four of Swords with the Nine of Wands. You're thinking about this person in bed. You've touched yourself to this person. Ace of Wands, thinking about them. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. But it seems like for some of my Virgos, you're not actually in this relationship yet. This is something that you're fantasizing about. And you're like, should I make the move? Virgo. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles here in the past energy. And then the Judgment here. Should I take a second chance? There's an energy here of, should I try and revive this? Five of Pentacles in the past, like you feel like no one else can nurse your wounds like that person does or did. With the Ace of Cups here, there is new love for you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. For some of my Virgos, very fertile energy, so just be conscientious of that. This can also be fertilizing a new business though, a new home, a new pet. Ooh, Virgo, it's going to be a crossroads. Two of Wands with the Two of Swords because of something ending. So there's an ending which leads to, where do I want to move? What direction do I want to go? So many choices. Virgo, we have the Sun card. So you are thinking about your children in this move, or you're thinking about everyone. Yeah, family card, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Suns. Ace of Suns. We're just going to call the Sun card the Ace of Suns tonight. All right, the Ace of Suns, the Six of Pentacles, and the Family card. There's an energy here of like something really depends. You have like a whole tribe with you, it seems. Or you don't want to leave the kids, or you don't want to leave these students, or these kids are really attached to you, or your coworkers are really attached to you. There's like a strong emotional attachment, but you know you need to like get on with your life and go on to the next leg of the journey, which is about love for you and passion and like really getting selfish. I'm hearing just the two of us, and we can make it right, just the two of us. I don't really know the lyrics to that song, but I said, and we can make it right. So now I'm hearing Get Right by J-Lo. You can get right. All right, Virgo. We have a tranquil spirit comes with accepting your dark and your light side. We have the black swan and the white swan. So for some of my Virgos, perfectionists, you know, there can be an energy of you kind of avoiding the dark side and just focusing on your best qualities and not really wanting to fully dive in, daring to be different, go into those dinosaur, primitive, carnal, instinctual, like the dark side, really understanding your core wounds as my voice wants to go out there, Virgo. And we also have accumulate when things are plentiful, so that you have enough when things are scarce. So that can be attention from others, or that can be and resources like saving your money. Alrighty, after Virgo we have Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. With Judgment, with the Ten of Swords, there can be thoughts of a second chance here. With the Hermit card, there can be spying on a situation, getting more information on a situation. With the Five of Cups, there is sadness or there is loss. With the Page of Cups, there is a offering here with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, Family card. Okay, so for some of my Virgos, there's a third party situation in the past, or there's a celebration in the past. For some of my Virgos, there's a lot of gossip in the workplace or at home or with friends. For some of my Virgos, there is or Libras. Wow, okay. Some of my Libras could be dealing with a Virgo. For some of my Libras, there is gossip in the home, gossip in work, talking with friends, Three of Cups with family card there, and the Knight of Cups. There can also be like charm here with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands for my Libras. There's an energy of strong passion. Some of my Libra guys are just looking for some sex, honestly. Like for some of my Libra guys, you are just like being a schmoozer, King of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Like you know just what to say, you know how to put it down in the bedroom. With the Knight of Cups here, you have the right charm. With the Ace of Wands, you get into business. With the Three of Cups, you are successful, or you could be doing some group things here for some of my Libras. I mean, I'm just reading the energy. With the Two of Cups here, this could be with a partner, or you're making a partner feel left out in the cold. They want you to reconcile, but you're having fun kind of ignoring them and enjoying yourself. Okay, this is for like a player Libra guy that I'm tapping into. And you don't know, do you really want to go into the good life? Or do you want to, I'm hearing na, 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 wait till I get my money right. So for some of my Libras, you're waiting to get you're like, wait till I get my money right. So for some of my Libras, you're thinking of like all the things that you could do, or the people that you're the people that you could score. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. For some of my Libras, there's a big focus on sex and passion here and wanting to win at all costs. Tower card with the Five of Swords. Okay, this is a different Libra energy. This is a very competitive Libra energy. There's a lot of air, there's a lot of fire. So I would say ground your ass and also cool it off. Whew. Or just dance and shake it off, Libras. I feel like that is needed to transmute the energy. There is a completion of a cycle, and how auspicious. We have the Fool card, the very last card and the very first card of the major arcana here. With every ending, there is a new beginning. So Libra, we like that. There is a new beginning here, so embrace it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have take heed of the warning signs. So it is time to leave the situation and carry on. And we also have welcoming the intrusive and the undesirable will actually bring you a long-term benefit. All right, going on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Seems like everyone is moving these days. Scorpio, you guys are definitely thinking of moving, or you already moved, and you're thinking of the long term. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, just like I said, moving, Chariot, moving, ending one situation, beginning a new situation. Also Scorpio, quite auspicious because the Death card is your card. So you are standing in your power with the Hierophant. Okay, these are big daddy cards, Scorpio, with the Sun card. This is all about your happiness, or if you have children or a family with the Hierophant and the Sun card, you really take decisions seriously. It's like you made a decision because of your family. It's like, I have to protect the family at all costs. The Hierophant with the Chariot in between the Death and the Sun card. It's literally the energy of like a pack of animals, you know, putting the babies in the middle whenever they sleep at night. And then the parents like sleep with their butts towards the babies in the middle, like in the African safari, so that they don't get pounced on by like the big cats. And we have the Three of Swords because, yeah, with the Death and the Three of Swords, something ended that literally broke your heart. Like there was a situation where they like did you dirty, and they knew they did you dirty on purpose. There's an energy, Scorpio, of in the past, like you've experienced pain. And so there's an energy of you need to move on from a situation. You need to move to get out of that situation. There is happiness right here for you. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, you freed yourself from that situation. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're in a thriving energy. You're grounded. And with the Three of Wands, your business is expanding. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're about to be, and it's going to expand. It's going to go well. If you are an entrepreneur, then you're expanding even further than that. Like you're adding on a new business, another channel, a different avenue entirely, or a different genre entirely. It's like you're going to be doing 3 different jobs here. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it, Scorpio. You're also thinking of moving at a distance. Yeah, and with the Knight of Pentacles here, you're like slowly moving towards something. With the Four of Swords, you're taking your time, you're thinking about it, you're feeling it out, Scorpio. With the Hermit card, you are researching, which we are entering Mercury retrograde, so it makes sense. The Hermit is the card of Virgo season of September of right now. So you are in season, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Outcome here, the Empress with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Going back and forth, deciding. For some of my Scorpios, this is deciding between staying somewhere with something that's comfortable but toxic, or moving on, or moving away, or moving with an energy. It's like, should I move with this, or should I move with this and leave this? Because there are two options. There are two options here. And with the Seven of Wands, you are wanting to kind of prevent anyone's voice from triggering your decision. Like, you want to keep the bugs out of your ears is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like little gnats flying by my ears. There's an energy of like, just be quiet. Let me listen with the Four of Swords. Let me hear what the meditation is telling me. Scorpio, it's important to really just meditate right now. Spend as much time as you can doing visualization exercises, breathing exercises, and that is how you manifest. So Scorpio, you are manifesting here. That Magician has all four aces on the table. A brand new start. So this is a new job offer, a new relationship, or taking a relationship to another level. With the Fool card, it's a whole brand new beginning here. We have a ton of solar plexus energy here, Scorpio. So a lot of creative power, a lot of energy to start that business, to get the next leg going. What you put in, you will get out. We have tread lightly. So the more that you come from a space of being playful, and again, I don't remember, it maybe Pisces, I don't know, it was one of the other signs, but I was talking, no, I think it was Taurus. And I said, Taurus, tomorrow I want you to wake up and approach everything in your life, every person, every situation, like you are the student and you're just looking at that person, that situation, like, what can I learn from you? And I feel like this would be really powerful for you as well, Scorpio. And it makes sense because Scorpio and Taurus are Rahu, Ketu, and yeah. So we also have conserve your energy, Scorpio, to keep rewards and abandon an unsympathetic environment for something that really nourishes your heart. So Scorpio, there's definitely an energy here to look at like workplaces and just all your situations and like, okay, where does my heart really fit in? Where's my heart? All right, we have Sagittarius, last but not least. Sagittarius, with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a big offer on this table. Oh yeah, and it's going to lead to total happiness with the Sun card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. It's a big daddy decision with the King of Swords energy, Scorpio. Woo. Okay, so there could be an energy of like, man, I didn't think this was going to be like this when I got this. I didn't think that it was going to feel this way when I would feel. It's like, how would you know what something would feel like before you felt it, before you were in that situation? And then that's when it goes, aha, gotcha, expectations. Well, expectations are a bitch because the more that you have expectations, you prevent yourself from seeing the reality of the situation, from enjoying the reality of the situation, from being grateful for what's presented in front of you. It's like there's something right in front of you that's perfect, Sagittarius, but it's just like there's nitpicking or competition, or I didn't think it would be like this, or I just thought it would show up differently. I thought it would be different. There's like a kind of like a whiny little child's voice coming out here. Sorry, Sag, I just have to say it. Oh, for some of my Sagittarians, you can't decide between two girls. The Queen of Cups on one side, the Queen of Swords on the other. And this is why it's disappointing, because you may be at a decision point, Sagittarius, where you have to make a decision to walk away and start a new beginning, because perhaps the one on the side is like, nope, we won't go forward anymore. You need to offer me something stable and end that. And you're like, I was never going to end that. So for some of my Sagittarians, there's definitely someone here that you give some sort of energy to. It doesn't even have to be physical cheating. It could just be someone that is like a really close friend that you emotionally say things that you're like, yeah, my spouse or my girlfriend or boyfriend, or, you know, it's like, if my person saw that, they would not be comfortable with that. And that's why it's a secret with the High Priestess and the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So for some of my Sages, this is definitely a guy, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups with the High Priestess, who is keeping on the sly another energy. But as things are progressing, it's like the fire is getting hotter, Sag. You cannot, you know, with the Moon card, things could start coming out. For some of my Sagittarians, in a work situation, this could be like two companies fighting over you, or two directions. Like, do I take this position or do I take that position? And with the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords, it's like you're large and in charge here, Sagittarius. So it's all up to you. And some people aren't going to like the decision that you make with the Seven of Swords, but you have to make a decision, Sag, and you have to do what's best for you. Kind of going back to the energy of you have to put your mask on before you can put the mask on anybody else. For Sagittarius, there's a strong energy of a tranquil spirit comes with accepting your dark and your light. So again, this is another energy of needing to temper and balance the darkness and the lightness within ourselves, and knowing how to ride that fine line, or how to surf the wave, so to speak. And we have tread lightly, so there can be an area, Sagittarius, where you are overly harsh on yourself, and so you retaliate by like over partying, whether it's like, being like extra flirtatious with people that you don't need to flirt with, or like hiding with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, hiding like drinking, or there's something here that's hidden with the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords, and it's because of an imbalance with the dichotomy card here. All right, I appreciate you guys coming through, and I will see you